I want your honest opinion about something.
Have I ever been less than forthright?
No, you haven't. Well, maybe you have. What do I know?
Yeah, I probably have. Yeah, of course I have. What am I talking about?
Whatever, okay, tell me what you think about this idea. Extend the doors on the toilet stalls at Yankee Stadium all the way to the floor.
Extend the doors on the toilet stalls at Yankee Stadium to the floor. Doors comes down, hides your feet. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot.
It's good, right?
I think it's fantastic. I think it's a fantastic idea.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Well, I told it to Susan before, and she didn't like it.
Hmm.
Yeah, not only that. This is what she said to me. Can we change the subject?
See? Not that I don't care for.
Right, I mean, we are on the subject. Why does it have to be changed?
It should resolve of its own evolution.
That's exactly what I said, except I use the word momentum.
Momentum, same thing.
Same thing.
Wow, both you guys, great job. Very good, very pleased. I must say, Everton, perhaps because you're a musician, you're the only student who did this sentence perfectly. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Super, super job. Let me go back here. Alex, your acting has improved. I think by missing a week or missing a VIP hangout, you did better.
Thank you, Gretchen.
All right, let me get George's line here. More R. I want your honest opinion about something.
I want your honest opinion. I want your honest opinion about something.
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion.
Great job. Very good, very good. And the next one, what do I know?
What do I know?
What do I know?
What do I know?
What do I? Do I? Do I? What do I know?
What do I know?
Whatever.
Or whatever.
Very good. Is it Yankee or Yankee?
Yankee.
Yeah, you know that. Remember, everybody, when you see A-N-K, like bank, or pretty much any A-N-K, it's actually the sound is like A-N-G-K. So it's like an ang back here and then a K. So in this case, Yankee. The bank at Yankee Stadium. Try that, Alex. The bank at Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm. The bank at Yankee Stadium.
Great job. Everybody want to say doors, but don't give me that S. Try this one again, Everton.
Door comes down.
Door comes down.
Door comes down.
Great job. Really good. Are you an actor?
No, I'm terrible acting.
No, both of you guys did great. Let me go back to Alex. Flap teep. Not only that.
Not only that.
Perfect. Let me go back to Everton now. Everton, do you remember how you said this sentence?
Let me see. See, not that I don't care for.
Yeah, that was really good. So the key, the mystery word, the problem word is that. And actually for this sentence, it would be grammatically better to say, I don't care for that. That would actually be better. But we need to understand what that is. And Everton, what is that? Do you know?
About what George was saying.
No.
Mm,
Not what George was saying. What she
oh, okay.
said.
Yeah, yes, yes, what Susan said.
Exactly what Susan said. So the sentence is, now is not important. What Susan said, I don't care for. So everybody, I want you guys just to also know, some people were a little bit confused. I don't care for actually means I don't like. It could even mean I hate. So I don't care for that. I don't care for what Susan said. Can we change the subject? I don't like that. That's very mean that she said that. Something like that. Great job. Your intonation was great, and the focus is on that. Very good. Let me go back to Alex. I mean, we're on a subject.
I mean, we are on the subject.
So your pronunciation is very good. We're. Most Americans don't say we're. What do they say?
Where?
Were.
Okay.
Yep. Now, Alex, when you speak, I do hope that you say we're, but just remember, most Americans will say were, okay?
Were. Okay.
And Everton, not volution like revolution, volition.
Volition.
It should resolve of its own volition.
It should resolve of its own volition.
Very volition.
Volition.
One more.
It should resolve of its own volition.
Perfect. And Alex, momentum.
Momentum.
Great job. Now, in Alex's sentence, which word is most important in this whole thing? Which word, maybe 2 words, maybe 3 words? What are the important words? 4 words.
Said. That.
Said.
First of all, the adverb. And these 2 I's. I is the key word. I is the most important. And then momentum. Okay? Exactly momentum. Okay? Those are actually the key words. So that's exactly what I said, except I used the word momentum. That's exactly what I said, except I used the word momentum. Try that again. Alex?
That's exactly what I said, except I used the word momentum.
Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. One more time, Alex.
That's exactly what I said, except I used the word momentum.
Very good, very good, very good. Now, we're just talking about toilet doors. Gulia gave us important information. Alex, your wife went to Red Square today?
Yeah.
And
she went and on the Red Square, exactly on the Kremlin concert hall, and she with our kids, they saw Swan Lake, I think.
wow, that's great. That's great. And Gulia, how were the bathrooms there?
Yeah, I checked. Hi, Kasia. Yes, I checked. I exactly paid attention to the doors in the toilet in the Kremlin concert hall, and then not to the up to the down. They just with open
That's terrible.
legs. Yes, yes. You can see the legs.
Why is that? I mean, Russians and Americans are the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very good, very good. Okay, you guys did great. Let me go to my next crew here, and it will be Gulia. Francisco, is your microphone working?
Hello?
Yay!
Okay, got it. Okay.
Great. So, Gulia, I want you to be George. Francisco, I want you to be Jerry. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay. My God, I'm getting married in December. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't see how I'm gonna make December. I mean, I need a little more time. I mean, look at me. I'm a nervous wreck. My stomach aches. My neck is killing me. I can't turn. Look, look.
You're turning.
Nah, it's not a good turn. December, December. Don't you think we should have a little more time just to get to know each other a little?
If you need more time, you should have more time.
Very good.
But do you think I could postpone it? Oh,
Sure.
I can see the screen.
Sure. Here it is. Yeah, sure you can. Why not?
That's allowed? You're allowed to postpone it?
I don't see why not.
So I could do that?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, all right. I'll tell you what. How about this? I got the date March 21st, the first date of spring.
Spring, of course.
Huh? You know, spring. I forget. Rejuvenation, rebirth, everything is blooming, all that crap.
Beautiful.
She's not gonna like it.
No, she's not.
Very good, very good. Let me ask Francisco, when you got married, if you wanted to postpone the wedding, would your wife be okay?
Oh, I never thought that kind of things.
Let me ask you a different question. Are you afraid of your wife?
Sometimes.
Very good. Julia, if Alex wanted to postpone the wedding, would that be okay?
I don't know. God say. If I think, maybe I will be angry.
Yeah. Do you think your husband is a little bit afraid of you?
Sometimes we have some situation when he's really afraid of me, but sometimes we have the situation when I am afraid of him.
That's good. I think balance is good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back here. So I need a little bit more on the negative. The can and can't just wasn't hearing a strong enough difference, and it helps with body language. So try this one again.
I can turn.
Yep.
But I cannot hear you.
No.
I should more emphasize can't, yes?
The short A. That's right. That's right. Try it again.
I can turn.
I can't turn.
I can turn.
And do it. Do it. And show it. Feel it. I can't turn.
I can turn.
Yes, it sounds so much better. It really does sound so much better. Let's do the opposite. I can turn. I can turn.
I can turn.
Yeah. I can't turn.
I can turn.
Yeah.
I can turn.
Yeah, really, you can really hear that body language. Good job. So, is it turn or is it turn?
Turn.
Yeah, that's right. This UR, don't worry about the U. It's the same as ER. It's not a good turn.
It's not a good turn.
Very good. More O's.
Postpone.
Good. You think I could postpone it?
Postpone it. You think I could postpone it?
Great job. Is it day or date?
The first day of spring.
Try this again.
I get the date, March 21st, the first day of spring.
Okay.
I got.
Hold up. What can we say instead of got? What verb?
Have, but you don't like.
I hate have. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I know that you hate.
Anybody?
I decide.
Okay, I like it. I was thinking picked or chose, but yeah, decided is good too. There you go. Very good. I decided the date. I picked the date. I chose the date.
Agreed. maybe.
What?
Agreed? No?
Well, you didn't talk to Susan, so you didn't agree. But if you had
Yes.
talked to Susan, yeah, we picked the date, we got the date, we agreed on the date. There you go. So try it again.
I got the date.
Stronger.
Oh, sure.
I got the date.
I got the date.
Keep going.
I got the date March 21st, the first day of spring.
Everything sounded good. Give me more ah. I got the date.
Got the date. Got. I got the date.
Very good, very good. Francisco. Spring, of course.
Spring, of course.
Francisco, in Korea, what is the popular season to get married?
All year round. These days.
Anytime.
Actually.
Anytime's a good time.
Yeah, but especially spring and winter, I think. Spring and autumn.
Autumn, yeah.
Yeah.
Gulia, when did you and Alex get married?
Coaching. I'm just realized that we, as usual, missed our celebrating date, and it was the 25th of June again. We forget about this date.
Children will do that. So you had a June wedding. You and Alex had a June wedding.
Yes, 25th of June.
Happy anniversary to you both. Congratulations.
Yes, yeah, thank you. Just realized that, yes, okay. Again, missed.
All right, let's forget about, let's move on to English only.
Pretend to be honest, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to. Next year, I'm gonna do my Google, calendar, and I'm gonna set it Kulia and Alex wedding anniversary. I'll send you an email.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice and kind.
Okay, pronunciation. Rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
Rebirth.
Rebirth.
Good, good. Rejuvenation, rebirth, everything's blooming.
Rejuvenation, rebirth, everything is blooming.
Keep the re, keep it strong. Rejuvenation, rebirth, everything's blooming.
Rejuvenation, rebirth, everything is blooming.
All that crap.
All that crap.
Very good, very good. And this one more time, Francisco.
Beautiful.
More L, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Great job. Okay, we have to close this out. We got one more scene. Everybody has had a chance. So 2 volunteers, George and Jerry, 2 people.
Me?
Juliana?
Yes.
And?
A lot of people.
Okay. G1, you're too slow. G1, next time you got to do it. So, Juliana, you're George. Berta, you are Jerry. Go for it, ladies.
You know, I think I am a little bit scared of her. She's 5'3", like 100 pounds. I freak now to death of her.
Okay, I can send it me, Jerry, because I already did that, and I don't want to go.
Okay, okay. G1, go ahead. G1.
Well, she's a woman. They don't like to be disappointed.
Especially her. She does not like disappointing. Well, I have to do it. I can't make December. There's no way I can make December, right? You can see that, right? I mean, look at me. Can you see? Look, look, look. Can I make December? I can make December, right? Look, look.
Yeah, you'd better shoot for March.
March 21st.
Hey!
Hey, so you're gonna back me on this, right? You're a good friend. You know what? Even if you kill somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
Oh boy, is that so?
Okay, great point. I like this. Okay, let me go back to the top here. So, I want a little bit more K, and I want you to be careful with your M sound. Think I'm.
I think I'm.
I think I'm a little bit.
I think I'm a little bit.
Good job. I'm frightened to death.
I'm frightened to death.
Great job. Very good. That's a glottal stop. Good job. Let me go to G1. Well, she's a woman.
Well, she's a woman.
G1, are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have one. I have a girlfriend.
Are you frightened of her?
Yeah.
You know, a woman told me that it's good for the man to be a little frightened of his girlfriend or wife because, you know, men are strong and powerful and men are always strong. So it's sometimes good when the man is a little frightened of the woman because it shows that he respects her and that he loves her. Do you agree, Jiwon?
Yeah, I agree, but these days I'm emasculate.
That's not good. You can be frightened, but don't be emasculated, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me go back to Juliana. Juliana, you just reverse the order. You can see.
You can see.
No problem. Let me get this short A though. You're gonna back me on this, right?
You're gonna back me on this, right?
Very good. Juliana, is your husband a little frightened of you?
Sometimes.
Do you like that?
Yes.
You guys are great. Okay, now, you're a good friend and you are a good friend are different. I want you guys to remember that. You're a good friend, no problem. You are a good friend, really focusing on you, especially you. And that's the case here. You are a good friend.
You are a good friend.
Good job. One more time.
You are a good friend.
Very good. How do you say this word?
Turn.
There. Yeah, one more time.
Turn.
Keep it in one syllable. Turn.
Turn.
Good. I wouldn't turn you in.
I wouldn't turn you in. Turn
Excellent.
you in.
Great job. Now, so Jerry says, boy. And Jiwon, you said, oh boy. Now, these are actually going to be usually different. Oh boy is going to be like, wow, ooh, ho, 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 something like that, okay? And boy can have many meanings. And Jerry used it like this, boy, really? It's also wow, but not excited wow. It's like amazing. Oh. And in that situation, we wouldn't say, oh boy. We wouldn't say that. Oh boy is something really exciting and really good and it's going to be fun. But just boy, in this case, huh, really? Amazing. Does that make sense to you, one?
Yeah.
Okay. And the more you study English and the more you listen to Americans speak, listen for the boy and the oh boy. We do say both, but we use them in different situations, okay?
Okay.
Boy is very flexible. Oh boy is only for really positive things. Or, oh boy, when we make a mistake. When we make a mistake, it's possible too, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if my explanation was too good. You'll see, you'll see. So try it again. Boy, is that so?
Boy, is that so?
Great. Excellent job. Everybody, super, super job. Now that was Seinfeld, and I know a lot of you didn't get a chance to say it, but we have a big group today. So now I'm going to focus on the other students, but we're going to focus on the other story. And I don't mind doing 326. That was the Matrix, but that was a little bit difficult. So let's take a vote. Do you want to do the Matrix or do you want to do France? And I want to hear from Bertha and Marlene, Paolo, Sydney, Vassie, especially those guys. France or Matrix?
I want to do this one.
Matrix, okay?
The Matrix. Yeah,
Matrix?
Matrix. Yeah.
Matrix, got it. Okay, so we're going to do the Matrix. Let me break this into pieces first. I'm going to try and give everybody an equal amount. It's not easy. These sentences get a little bit long. That's about as good as I can do, I think. I'll get rid of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll start. 1, 2, 3. We'll get everybody to do it, but I'm going to start at the very top. Alex, I want you to do this yellow section, and Bertha, this section. Everton here, and then Julia, this section. Oh, sorry, Everton, I'll make it yellow. Julia, the next section. Then Jiwon here, Juliana here. And then we're going to go back to the top, and we'll run through it again. So starting with Alex, please start us off in the yellow there.
In the Matrix, renowned entrepreneur Elon Musk has some thought-provoking perspectives on humans and the world around us.
Try again, Grandpa.
Good job. Renowned entrepreneur Elon Musk has some thought-provoking perspectives on humans and the world around us.
Good job. Berta?
While on stage at a recent code conference, he responded to a question about advanced civilizations and simulations by saying that there is a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance we're living in base reality.
Very good. Everton?
In short, he believes there is a possibility that people who may or may not to be a product of computers themselves are already functioning in equivalent of a real-life video game.
Very good. And Julia, yes.
Vax quotes him as arguing in part. 40 years ago we had punk, like 2 rectangles and a dot. That was what games were. Now 40 years later we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously, and it's getting better every year.
Great job. And Jiwon?
He later goes on to say, so given that we're clearly on trajectory to have games that are indistinguishable from reality, and those games could be played on any set-top box or on a PC or whatever, it would seem to follow that the odds that were in a base reality is 1 in billions.
Great job. Juliana?
Most also believe that these simulations are generally good, as it means civilization has continued to advance instead of getting erased by some calamitous event.
Very good. Let's go back to the top. And Alex and Marlene, I'm going to have you do a little bit more. Marlene, the yellow section here.
Renowned entrepreneur Elon Musk has some thought-provoking perspectives on the humans and the world around us.
Great job. Hold on a second. I need to make a new system. There we go. And Paulo.
While on stage at recent Code Conference, he responded to a question about advanced civilizations and simulations by saying that there's a 1,000,000,000 chance we're living in base reality.
Very good. Hold on a second. And let me go to Sydney.
Yes. In short, he believes there is a possibility that people who may or may not be a product of a computer themselves are already functioning in the equivalent of a real-life video game.
Very good. Next, Vasi.
Vox quotes him as arguing, in part, 40 years ago we had fun like two rectangles and a dot. That was what games were. Now, 40 years later, we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously, and it's getting better every year.
Great job. And Francisco?
Musk,
He
later goes on to say, so given that we are clearly on a trajectory to have games that are indistinguishable from reality, and those games could be played on my set-top box or on a PC or whatever, it would seem to follow that that we are in base reality is 1 in billions.
Very nice. Let me do this. Alex, up to civilization, and Marlene, this section here. So Alex, up to civilization. Alex, please.
Musk believes that these simulations are generally good, as it means civilization.
Marlene?
Has continued to advance instead of getting erased by some calamitous event.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Thank you, everybody. Okay, let me go back here and help me out with who's who. So very tough. The first word, once again, renowned. Renowned. And the second word, entrepreneur. Renowned entrepreneur. Renowned entrepreneur. So first of all, Alex, go ahead.
Renowned entrepreneur.
More R. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Good. Marlene, renowned entrepreneur.
Renowned entrepreneur.
And Alex, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
And Marlene, humans. Keep the H. On humans.
And humans.
Very good, very good. Marlene, Alex, have you heard of Elon Musk before?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Very good, yeah.
I've seen he in the, oh my God, I forgot the name. TED Talk?
Yeah, exactly, yeah, the TED Talk, right.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, he's very interesting. Not too old. He's a little bit younger than me.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. I'll take questions at the end. Let's go to the next one here.
Conference.
Bingo.
Advanced civilizations.
Okay.
Advanced.
Yes. So the A, the short A there, and let me hear your S and Z sounds in this one.
Civilizations.
Great job. So it's an S in the front, and the final two, obviously Z and a Z. Civilizations.
Civilizations.
Some people do say civilizations, so I just want you to know there, for everybody, there are other pronunciations. In this case, civilizations.
Mm-hmm.
Paulo, at the recent.
At the recent.
Great job. While on stage at the recent code conference.
Well,
There's a song, there's an old song from the 1970s, 60s. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, oh, ping, ping, walla, walla, bing, bang, walla, walla, bing, bang, walla, walla, bing, bang. And that's what I heard.
Quagmire sang that song on Family Guy. You know that?
No, I didn't, but I believe it.
Yeah. While on stage at the recent code conference, I can't do this.
That was, no, you did it. You did it. You did fine. Responded to.
Responded to.
Yeah.
Question.
He responded to a question.
He responded to a question.
There's a billion to one.
There's a billion to one.
Base, S sound, base reality.
Base reality. I said base.
Yes, you did. Yep, that's right. Yep. Great job.
Base.
Let me go to Everton. In short.
In short.
Yeah, it's funny. Short, we actually make long. In short.
In short.
Perfect. Who may or may not be a product of computers themselves.
Who may or may not be a product of computers themselves.
One more time. Listen carefully. Listen to me. Who may or may not be a product of computers themselves.
Who may or may not be a product of computers themselves.
That's good. I'll accept that. I wanted a little bit more on not, but that was okay. The pronunciation is much better. Let me go to Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney. This is tough. TH. Believes theirs.
Believes theirs.
Make it smoother. Believes.
Believes.
Perfect. Believes theirs.
Believes theirs.
Believes.
Believes.
Believes theirs.
Believes theirs.
No. Now, I'm recording this, Sydney. I want you to go back and listen to the difference, okay?
Okay.
When you say believes alone, it's perfect. But then when you add theirs, it changes again. Every time it changed. So I want you to be able to hear that difference, okay?
Okay.
I worry it might be the same here. Maybe it'll be easier. Let's try. Computers themselves.
Computers themselves.
That was perfect. Computers themselves.
Computers themselves.
Product.
Product.
Excellent job. And yeah, that's it for that one. Okay, good. Now, Julia, arguing.
Mm-hmm. Arguing.
Wing. Arguing.
Wing. Arguing.
Great.
Wing. Mm-hmm.
Don't get the g. Don't get the g. I don't want that. Box quotes him as arguing.
Box quotes him as arguing.
40 years ago.
40 years ago.
More or. 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
40.
4.
No, 4. Like, make it longer, like a diphthong. Or, 4.
Or. Mm-hmm. 4.
40.
40.
Much better. 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
We had Pong.
We had Pong.
Simultaneously.
Mm-hmm. Simultaneously.
And I think he may have said simultaneously.
Yes, simultaneously. Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good. Let me go to Vassie. Vassie, is there a difference between this vowel and this vowel?
Of course it is.
What is it?
Millions of people. It's millions. How's it?
Short I.
Short I, and this is long E.
Yes,
right?
yes. That's right. That's right. And now you said it really good. Before millions of people. Keep it shorter.
I was running out of air. I lost my rhythm at this point, to be honest.
I believe
So
you.
that's why.
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't believe you.
Really. You
Next,
better believe me.
next victim is who? G1. Anna. Anna trajectory.
On a trajectory.
Anna trajectory.
On a trajectory.
Very good. Clearly on a trajectory.
Clearly on a trajectory.
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 Good. Clearly on a trajectory.
Clearly on a trajectory.
Okay, so this is tough because L, you did good, you did good, you did good, you did good, you failed. Okay, but separately, no problem. But it's the LR. It's back and forth, and I know in Korean there is no L, there is no R, so I know it's tough. But you can do it. I know you can. Clearly on a trajectory.
Clearly on a trajectory.
Yes. I want you to practice that, though. It's a tough one, okay?
Okay.
Reality.
Reality.
Good. And I do recommend a light L for Korean students. Reality.
Reality.
Good. Put that together. Reality.
Reality.
Perfect. It's not odds, it's odds.
Odds.
Is it the odds or the odds?
The odds.
The odds that we're in.
The odds that we're in.
Good job. We're in. Very good. Very good. And Francisco. Oh, both the Korean guys on this one. Goes on or goes on?
Goes on? What?
I'm asking, goes on or goes on?
Goes on?
Goes on.
Yeah, goes on.
He later goes on to say.
He later goes on to say.
Clearly on a trajectory.
Clearly on a trajectory.
Pretty good. One more time. Go a little bit slower.
Clearly on a trajectory.
That was terrible. Let's go slow. Clear.
Clearly.
Clearly. Good. Careful with the RL. No touching. Clearly. Good. Trajectory. Turi. Yeah, don't worry about the O. Turi. Clearly on a trajectory.
Clearly on a trajectory.
Good. That was good. PC or PC?
PC.
Perfect. The odds.
The odds.
Excellent job. Great job. And let me go next to, I'm confused, Juliana. Juliana, that these simulations of getting erased. Getting. Perfect. Calamitous. It's like a calamitous. Actually, we could even go schwa. Calamitous. Great. One more time. Calamitous. Great. You're in Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
So you weren't there, but in New Orleans many years ago they had a huge hurricane, right?
Yes, hurricane. Yes, in this area too, Lake Charles.
Oh boy.
Coach, can you add and teach me please how to say this word, Charles?
Spell it.
C-H-A-R-L-E-S.
Charles.
Yes, Charles. Because this is the name of the city, Lake Charles.
Lake Charles.
Charles.
Very good.
Charles. Okay.
So that hurricane was a calamitous event in Lake Charles. Say that sentence. Try that.
The hurricane was a calamitous event in Lake Charles.
Good. Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Don't worry about the U. It's just like hurricane.
Hurricane.
Great job. Very good. Yeah, I hope that you guys stay safe. Louisiana gets lots of hurricanes.
Yes.
Florida too.
All the time. Even in my yard.
That's not good. And let me go to...
Thank you.
You bet. Who are my other victims? This is Marlene. Marlene. Erased.
Erased.
Getting erased.
Getting erased.
Getting. Getting.
Okay. Getting.
Yes, great job. Getting erased.
Getting erased.
By some calamitous event.
By some calamitous event.
Wonderful. Excellent job. Great job, everybody. Very pleased. Questions?
2 questions.
Yes, sir.
DDM3 27 page 3.
Can you hear fireworks in the background?
Page 3, the George and Jerry's conversation.
Which part?
George is, here. George is said spring rejuvenation, rivers, everything's blooming. Then all that cat. Then Jerry said, beautiful. I don't know what this means. What's the nuance of these sentences?
Okay.
Why George said all that crap?
Right.
Even though the whole previous mentioned things are beautiful ones.
Yes. That's it. So spring, rejuvenation, rebirth, everything's blooming, beautiful. Those go together, right?
Yeah.
But when Jerry said beautiful, did he say beautiful or did he say beautiful? The second one, right?
The second one, yeah.
Is he listening to George really? Is he?
My main point is
I know this one. Yeah. I know. I have to. Let me hear it though. Is he listening to George?
Not seriously.
No. He's almost not listening. Almost not listening. So he did listen to these green words. So his response is correct. But his response is not correct for this. That's the humor. What George is doing is he's outside rejuvenation, rebirth, blooming, but inside all that crap because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the wedding. He just wants to get married, but he doesn't like the wedding. All that crap. This is woman stuff. Women like spring and flowers. Men don't care. All that bullshit, all that crap. That's what he's saying. Da 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 da. And Jerry is not listening, so he only heard the green part, so his response is beautiful. So George, da 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 da, is funny. And Jerry, beautiful, makes it doubly funny, 2 times as funny, because Jerry responded inappropriately.
So the weird guy's expression.
All that crap is a guy expression, yeah. And crap is the same as BS. And I think, do you know BS?
bullshit.
Right, right. And once again, these are things that are important to women, but guys don't care about. So that's why it's whatever crap, that dresses and shoes and flowers, blah, blah. Just give me some soju. This is the idea.
Oh, yeah, one more. Here the crap, is this verb or adjective?
Noun.
Noun.
Yeah.
Noun.
So instead of crap, stuff.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. And one more, the DDM 328, page 1, related to dandelion.
Go ahead.
Then, which line? Dandelion.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I think the petal should be replaced with the leaves. The notched, pointed describe the leaves, not petal.
You didn't watch my explanation video.
I did.
Oh, but I showed that. I said that too. I agree. I said that. Yes.
I mean, the notched, pointed describing leaves, not petals.
That's what I said. I absolutely agree. I showed you I showed you, right? Do you remember I showed you the flower?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the flower.
The flowers you showed us was very much like all the other flowers, not something special.
No, I brought you a dandelion. I showed you a dandelion.
Yeah.
And I showed you. Let me say. I showed you the dandelion flower is not notched. It's not pointed. The leaf, right. And I showed you the leaf. The leaf is pointed. Yeah. That's right. So he made a mistake, or she made a mistake. I agree.
Yeah, that's my question. Okay.
It really, and you know what? If you look closely at the leaf, it really does kind of look like a lion's tooth. And I said what I said in the video. The yellow flower is like the lion's hair, and the leaf looks like a lion's tooth.
Yes, yes, agree. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay, great question. I'm going to give you another one too. Typhoons, hurricanes, tornadoes, and there's another one. Cyclones. Hurricanes are in the Atlantic Ocean. Typhoons are in the Pacific Ocean. Cyclones are in the Indian Ocean, and they're all the same. In the Atlantic, they say hurricane. In the Pacific, they say typhoon, especially in Asia. And in the Indian Ocean, around Africa and Southeast Asia, they'll say cyclone. Tornadoes are the same thing, but they're on land. And America, where I live, we get lots of tornadoes. They get them in China and in some places in Russia too, and really occasionally in Europe, very occasionally in Europe. But I don't know about other places. So that's kind of the answer. Does that make sense, Paulo? Yeah, all that crap. Yes, sir. Great question. That's a good question. You guys ask the most amazing questions. I need to be prepared for everything. Yeah, Julia, that's right. They're all different. You know what? They are different natural disasters, but actually they're very similar, except typhoons and hurricanes and cyclones, they can get huge because there's no land. There's no land, and the water temperature and the air temperature, if they're different, they can get huge and grow and grow and grow. But tornadoes are usually at the most they'll go maybe 2 kilometers and then they die. I guess the land kind of breaks their power. I think most tornadoes, they start spinning in the sky, and most tornadoes actually kind of bounce on the ground. And then they, because the bounce, you can imagine taking a coin and spinning it on the table. It'll spin, but eventually it dies, and that's what happens to lots of tornadoes. What happens is they don't die on the ground, they go back up into the sky. Yeah, that's right. Tornado Hunters. Yeah, it's pretty exciting, pretty crazy show. Go ahead, Paulo.
Is this a complete different
off topic?
Thing? Yeah, off topic. I need to. Oh my God, I forgot the words.
I need to stay on topic.
Yeah, I'm having. I don't know, singing lessons. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Because of my brothers making me do this. Okay. So my teacher said something. For you, Paulo, to sing in English, you first need to learn how to speak like them. So I discovered something. To speak in English, you have to speak in a higher pitch than Portuguese. Your voice, coach, is a higher pitch than mine. That's because the English singers and the British singers are the best.
Interesting.
Yeah, you guys can achieve higher pitch.
Interesting.
Very high pitch.
Interesting.
No, when you speak naturally,
right?
Your voice is higher than mine.
I'm a castrato.
Yeah, that's because you can make the voice different voices from girls' voices. Oh my God, you can do this. Yeah. In the dialogues.
You know, they say for voice acting, it's better to have a higher tone than a lower tone because there are more things you can do. They say that. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. When I am speaking Portuguese, my voice is...
You're mumbling.
When I speak in English, I try not... So I have to find my English voice.
Right.
To sound more natural.
I noticed that people do sometimes use different voices when they speak, and I'm wondering how much it affects their personality, because sometimes by changing your voice, it can affect the way you think, believe it or not. It's an interesting subject, but yeah.
You know something curious?
Go ahead.
I wonder how Coach Miguel speaks Spanish.
He speaks like a castrato.
His Spanish is horrible. I can't understand him. Really, one day I was curious too, Paulo, and I asked him, "Can we talk in Spanish? I don't want to mix Spanish here, but I'm wondering how you speak Spanish." And he started speaking. Never mind.
Yeah, because when he speaks English, I think he is acting.
Yeah, especially in Seinfeld, you know, he loves that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something that he I don't know. I can't explain it.
Hold on. We got lots of people that want to speak. Vasi, are you going to talk about this subject, and then I'll go to Beretha. Go ahead, Vasi.
Yeah, about pitches in English. I just realized maybe a month ago that in English you have to use different pitches. You go from the low pitch, which is usual when you need to emphasize something. You use a higher pitch. So you go down, then up, then sliding down, then jump up in the pitch. So it's like a music, different music. When Paulo is speaking Portuguese, you're using just one one pitch. The same in Russian, which is very monotonous, one pitch. But in English, that was, I realized, you need to, yeah, you speak and speak, and then the line has notched, pointed leaf that look a bit like lion's teeth. So it's goes up and then down. Usually it jumps up like
Right.
a rocket,
It's
and
very
then you
good, yeah.
slide down, and that makes an intonation pattern. So
That's right.
so I didn't know that. So when you said do intonation, make it sound like those, I didn't know how to do it. And then I watched some pronunciation course, to be honest, and they said, yeah, use different pitches. So
That's
I
right.
practiced a bit, and I realized, so you're going up. It's that's where you get the word dandelion from.
That's
French,
right.
and then you slide down, and or a lion's tooth, like that. So you have to practice different pitches. Just go from you, so that makes intonation, music of English. That's how it should be.
There's an instrument called a kazoo. Have you guys ever heard of a kazoo? It's a musical instrument. Kazoo, yeah. Instrument.
Is it an American instrument?
It's a toy. It's just a plastic thing you put in your mouth, and it has a sound something like that, right? So,
yeah.
Anyway, there's a famous pronunciation English teacher, very famous teacher. I forgot her name, but I really enjoyed studying with her. And what she did was to teach what you're talking about to students. She gave every student a kazoo, and they had to read the sentence, I don't like spaghetti, something like that. And they would use the instrument, you know, I don't like spaghetti. And she said, that's horrible. This is how you do it. And the students heard, oh, wow, there's like music. Da, 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 da. And
yeah, exactly.
Yes. So she would give them many sentences teaching them, this is the music of English. And I love that idea because the kazoo says exactly what you're saying. It shows that the music of English.
Yeah, right. And you have to go up in your tone, in your pitch. If you want to emphasize something, you go up and then you slide down. You go up to emphasize something and then you slide down.
Yep.
It's like that. So it's not just one tone. It's not just low or high pitch. You got to use at least two tones and something between them.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, if I find that it's a old lecture, very old lecture, but it's a really good lecture. I'll put it up there. Bertha, you wanted to say something off topic.
Very quick question. I forgot the ending of upstairs. Is that a Z or an S?
Z.
Yeah. See, that's the reason I have to, how can I say, sometimes I do like to go to another hangouts, but you know, I'm working very hard in these sounds, and then people tells me with the S, with the no short A, and all this crap, and so I have to waste my time because they don't coach me the right way. Then I come.
Bertha, I told you though, in your situation, don't, you know, let the teachers say what they want to say, but you got to go back to the native English speakers to ask. So don't just let them talk because they're trying to help, but don't give it, you know, don't think of it as a waste of time. It's a great opportunity that you're not paying for, you know. So, oh, it's not wrong. It's just an opinion, and there are many ways to speak. So, but go back to the native speakers. I know you have a lot of coaches, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
verify with
Because
them.
here I'm so lucky. I'm working with a lot of them, and this sounds, and I come to you, and everything is okay. But you know, I'm into English, and I like to join other hangouts. But then they say that I'm not right. But actually, in the Z sound, I have a lot of problems with, and I have two of them watching at me very closely here. And one is the professor of the UAH here in Huntsville. So
Good, very good. Yeah, remember, our coaches are doing their best. They're not perfect. They're doing their best, though.
yeah, but then I bring this back to them, and they say, okay, sure, and they like the way I'm doing it because I'm asking you. Then I said, this is no good, and then they like that.
Good, good, good. Any other questions? Gulia, wake your husband up. No, it's late. It's very late. You guys, everybody in Russia right now, I've got Alex, Gulia, and Vasi. Very tough. Alex is sleeping. Let's sing him a French lullaby. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. I cannot remember the rest of this song.
I like it. I like it.
Very good. Everybody, thank you so much. No way to wake him. Good. Let him sleep. Francisco, go ahead.
Oh, no. I'd like to say goodbye.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Sydney, go ahead.
Thank you, Shane.
Your English is much better now.
Yeah. Sister of another nature.
It's amazing. Oh my God.
Jane.
Yes.
Please make sure to take a video on July 4th and share it with us.
I will absolutely do my best to enjoy the weekend and share some pictures of July 4th.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Take care, everybody. Alex, Everton, Juliet.
Bye, take care. Thank you, coaching.
Sydney, Bessie, thank you.
Thank you, Shane. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Shane. Bye-bye.
You sound like Teletubbies.
Oh,
Thank you, Coach Shane. Thank you, Coach Shane. Bye.
bye-bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye, bye, thank you.
See you, Everton. Take care. Take care, Sydney.
The
You're
Teletubbies.
coach.
Take care, Paulo.
Take care. Oh my God.